Alright, hello and welcome back to the Untitled Pokemon Show. I'm your host Aqua, and today we continue reviewing every single episode of Pokémon Indigo League. Slot your game faces on, as we have an emergency. A Pokemon emergency. I'm Aqua Dreams, and just remember, we are sad. No diagnosis needed. And today we're reviewing Pokémon Indigo League Episode 2, Pokemon Emergency.
Last time on Pokémon Indigo League, Ash started his Pokemon adventure, where he got a Pikachu because all the others were taken. He tried to and failed to catch a Pidgey, and attacked a Spearow with a rock accidentally. They then chased Ash and Pikachu, who were running it close, within the brink of their lives. Pikachu used Thunder but exhausted all of their energy, with Pikachu being really near to death.
Sirens are blaring as there are some suspicious looking thieves in Viridian City. I wonder what their thieving utensil is. Cradling his knackered Pikachu in his arms, Ash is grabbed by a rather leggy police officer. Oh, holy shit, they're still going up there.
Officer Jenny is a policewoman who speaks like she is being told to taunt a 5-year-old. She is overtly helpful and isn't that annoying.
She shouted out about there being some suspicious looking strangers. Let's hope there's no racists in Viridian City. I'd bet you $1 million that Oak is a big racist. Sorry, it's just the vibe I get. Don't moan at me. Ash is interrogated over Pikachu not being in its ball. Jenny. You're outdated, okay? That's an old tradition. We don't do that now. Pokemon don't need to be in their Pokeball. God, I would however question Ash and Pikachu about their criminal activities. They are some dastardly scoundrels. They do numbers with property damage. But don't worry, Jenny asks Ash for his ID. Remember Ash, 10 is an 18. Row, easy Arcanine. She also asks him what's in his pocket. Jenny, no, he is 10. Don't forget that, okay? Yikes. Not touching that. Ash plays it cool and tells her the old Pikachu sub-story, and that slots him a slot in her side wagon. Kapow! Yes, Ash, you go. Yow! Oh god, Jenny, please. Jenny, please stop. Oh god, I think Jenny might be on a list after this. Jenny drifts all the way to the desk of the Pokémon Center. I initially wrote this thinking like, oh god, these bastards with their air pollution, and then remembered that there are some Pokemon that expel toxic gases, control the weather, and can cause natural disasters. So yeah, my point quickly went under because I think air pollution is the least of the Pokemon world's worries. There's Pokemon that control time and space, for fuck's sake. Meanwhile, a completely inconspicuous hot air balloon that may slightly resemble a Meowth. I don't know, it could... don't know. There's cat in it. Could be a Glameow. As they get rid of a wanted poster, James is clearly a master of Hook a Duck and a master of my heart. But James, Hook a Duck's really hard. I tried it once. I was there for like 3 minutes. What the hell, man? They're making the rest of us look bad.
Jessie, James, and Meowth make up Team Rocket, a criminal organization that aims to steal our new powerful Pokemon. Except they are evil. Meowth is apparently the top cat.
James is furious that they didn't show him in his true, magnificent, sexy, suave, beauty. And Meowth completely subtly reminds us that he's the top cat. Meow. Yeah, they're trying to pull that one on us. As Joy and Jenny share passive-aggressive comments, Ash tries to give his sob story, but Nurse Joy pawns him off because he's a little bitch. He's called out for his severe treatment of Pikachu, and he's rushed off to the intensive care unit. Joy, come on now, you don't know how much Pikachu doesn't like going in the ball. It's not Ash's fault Pikachu hates Pokeballs. Stop it, this time it isn't actually Ash's fault, kind of. No, it is actually, I lie, Ash is a dick.
Nurse Joy is a helpful person. She, along with her sisters, maintain the Pokémon Centers.
Oh, and the big bastard Pidgeyclock's back. Fuck, that's what Pidgey shinies look like. That would be pretty cool. Can we get some of that? Ash decides to call his mother. And, Delita, you kinda cute. Well, other than the old Peter stuff, the slavery and But you know, we can look past that. She's cute. She mentions Ash's dad.
Dad Ketchum does not exist from our knowledge. He has never appeared in the show, and all we know is that he too went to go on a Pokemon journey.
And also says that he's soaring like a Spearow. Bit of a sore spot there, Delia. Come on now. She also questions if he's changing his underwear. Don't worry, Ash. If I was chased by a bunch of Spearows pecking for blood, had to jump into a massive waterfall, and then was shocked multiple times by the Pikachu that I was supposed to be taken care of, but it's not being taken care of because it's nearly dying, and also if I had to drift into a Pokémon Center, and the fact that it needs to go into intensive care, and the fact that I nearly died a bunch, oh my god! Yeah, Delia, I myself too. There they have a lovely interaction, where Delia tries to comfort Ash, you know, hey Ash, it's okay, you're doing better than your dad who's shit. And surprisingly enough, it worked. Aww. He then sees a big stone mural on the wall of Golden. But, you know, maybe. We'll see more on that later. Ring ring, ring ring, phone call. It's Professor Oak. And he's got his super special, super sexy camera. Christmas single coming to you next year. Tell me this doesn't look suspect. Also, I guess those Bunsen burner lessons we had in school finally came in handy. He's using it to do some noodles. Oak says he bet $1 million that Ash wouldn't come to Viridian City without catching a Pokeball. And Ash hilariously quips that money isn't everything.
Why do I even bother?
So Oak accidentally calls Viridian City and uses the wrong camera? Guess who's not even now? Oak, you dick. Oh yeah, and Misty's here now. She wants a bike back because, you know, Ash ruined it last time. Apparently it's together despite being shocked by thunder. Also, she's sticking around as Nurse Joe re-emerges with a tired and recovering Pikachu. Officer Jenny comes over the speakers saying, "Oh, criminals have been detected in Viridian City." Wait, what? You're telling me that nobody saw that huge, giant, subtle Meowth balloon right in the middle of the thing? You're f***ing lying. How dare you? You sicken me. Meowth once again reminds us, say it with me, that he's the top pussy. Cat? He's the top cat. You know, they don't say it that much, so I didn't remember. And Jessie and James send Ekans and Coughing into the Pokémon Center. They broke the roof. Stop with the property damage. God. Also, I just need to take the time to address you for the next 2 hours about why Coughing is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Sincerely, because it just has such a derpy, beautiful look in its face the whole time. It's just in a perpetual state of duh. Tackle, duh. Smog, duh. Chase people, duh. It's so good. Oh, I love Coughing so much. Oh, isn't this so beautiful? As Coughing and Ekans start to wreck the Pokemon Center, the lights go out. But don't worry, Nurse Joe reminds us, we have a different kind of power. Pika? Power? Oh, it's so adorable. You know, kinda reminiscent of slavery, but you know, they look happy and adorable, they'll be alright. Also, apparently an emergency feature is that it can just send all their active Pokeballs to the other Pokemon centers. How smart is that? You smart bastards, good on you Pokemon. Coughing and Ekans break down the door, and Nurse Joy demands that they throw the Pokeballs. As Misty states, this is war. What? Oh, and they set Coughing in their sights. Ash starts to pick up Pokeballs. He throws out one. It's a Pidgey, but it just shits itself when coming up against an Ekans. Then he shoots a blank, and then he shoots out something incredible. Something that will clearly master everything, all the moves, and destroy Team Rocket. It's a ratata, rititi, rooty tooty, a booty booty, a ratatouille. It's a ratatata. Ratata? However you say it, it pales in comparison. Nobody can beat my Coughing. It's so good. Misty tells Ash, Joy, and Pikachu to get out of there, as she alludes to the fact that she's stolen. But with what Pokemon? Ooh, guessing games! No, ban them, because of last time. James laughs at Misty's insult that she's pretty. I know, James, no one else compares to you, you sexy, beautiful, very pretty man. Jessie states that she's Pretty pathetic. Oh! Pow! God, you got hurt, Jessie. Wow. God, better call Bomb Squad. Someone's just dropped a nuke over here. Oh, for fuck's sake. That rattles Misty, and she sends out a Goldeen? What? Why? It just flops there. But remember, this is war. You know, once again, she loses the fact that she's stalling for time, but it doesn't matter, because Ekans and Coughing just run after Pikachu and Ash anyways. Misty, what was that about? Also, I don't know why Team Rocket looks so spooked by it. It's just bloody flopping there. It can't do anything, it's a water-type Pokemon on the ground. What was she thinking? Ah, Misty, I hate you. He crashed into Misty's old decrepit bike, which really shouldn't be solid or manage to do any damage. But don't worry. Pikachu has woken up, and he alerts the cavalry as the Pika Power Pikachus pounce over the barrier. Adorable! God, I love them. They all land on one another and shock Team Rocket. Meowth approaches Pikachu as Ash and Pikachu start to talk. Ash finally understands that Pikachu says, Pika Power? As Ash hops on the bike and starts pedaling. And as the bike pedals, they start to generate some kinetic energy which turns into the light, which Pikachu stands on and then shocks the living shit out of everyone. Jesus Christ! I'm in heaven. The power is too much combined with Coughing smog, and it sets the entire place alight. It blows up. And oh, for fuck's sake, Pikachu and Ash, that's more property damage on your bloody resume. You are criminals. Team Rocket decide they need that Pikachu, because, you know, who could beat Team Rocket? Nobody could beat my big, strong, sexy boy James, I know that much for sure. And Team Rocket are sent blasting off. They clearly spent too much time thinking of the top cat line. We then learn from exposition that Ash, Pikachu, and Misty are heading off through Viridian Forest. And guess what? Misty hates bugs. Yes! They run into a Caterpie and Ash gets really excited as he throws a Pokeball at the Caterpie. Who knows what's going to happen next time? Final thoughts. Overall, it was a pretty charming episode. It introduces us to Joy, Jenny, and Team Rocket. And my big, sexy boy, James. You know, he's not quite ooh, Yugi boy. You know, he's not quite Maximilian Pegasus levels yet. Wow, that's the most English I've sounded the entire time. It was a lovely episode as Ash and Pikachu start to understand one another. It's adorable, it's great. Good development. I like it. And we also have another ally join us in Misty. Officer Jenny can't speak like an actual human. Otherwise, there's not much to say about this other than, I can't wait till Meowth drops the, and I'm the top cat. Top Cat already existed. How many shirts did you print with that catchphrase, Meowth? None of them. But all in all, there was more good than bad. Anyways, join us next time where Ash catches a Pokemon. I wonder what it will be. It totally wouldn't just be the Caterpie that he just threw a Pokeball at? Nah, no way. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and press that notification bell to get notified of any new upload. Make sure to check out our other videos whilst you wait for the next video. And if you're feeling generous and want to support us, go over to the Patreon. That is patreon.com/wearesad and pledge to us. You get monthly bloopers, access to the Discord, your name shout out, your name in the credits. And also, if you want to follow me and Sad on Twitter, I'm at RealAquaDreams, and Sad is at We Are Sad Indeed, I think, or We Are Sad, whatever one works. Anyways, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time. And remember, just because we're sad doesn't mean we want tears.